Dude, welcome back. It's been fucking
I swear,
an
I
hour.
haven't seen you for like 6 months.
It's been an hour and a half as of
Yeah.
as of listening to you last time. Why does it still seem loud? I don't know. Whatever.
Whoa,
I
dude.
don't know. Whatever, man. Whatever.
So,
man.
welcome back to the vloib.
Welcome back to the Vibe of Christmas.
This is literally going to come out on the same day as the other one anyway.
Yep.
Same time.
No, I'll do like the first one a little bit before and then this one.
And then, ooh, surprise.
What?
Yeah. Surprise. It's not a surprise. We've already...
I'm excited. Ah! Oop.
Anyway,
Get owned on.
we're going to be doing some film. We're going to be doing some film.
Yeah, two-thing review today. Do
Some
Conjuring 3. The third one.
The third one.
The third one and ZACK SNYDER's Army of the Dead.
ZACK SNYDER's
That
Army
is
of
going
the
to be our
Dead.
second film that we're reviewing this afternoon.
Yeah.
Yes. That is all. Thank you for
Okay.
listening to the voice. Thank you for listening to this today's episode. Hope you've enjoyed our reviews. Yep. What do you think of the movie? Conjuring
Second one was
3.
better.
Is that your opinion?
Conjuring 3 was...
Okay.
It was okay, but one thing that I really liked about it was it was a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Because when
Also,
I
farted, I'm
was,
sorry.
that's all right. I saw a trailer. I didn't even see a trailer for it.
I didn't see
Gonna
it.
be honest.
I didn't try to watch
I
it.
kept seeing like the beginning of the trailer where he had the blood in his hand. He was like, I think I
Oh,
killed
yeah,
something.
yeah. I saw
I
that
think
one.
I killed someone, and I just
I think I
scrolled
hurt
past.
someone.
I think I hurt someone. I just scrolled past. I was like, okay.
What's this movie?
I didn't really give a shit about this movie, to be honest, when during the marketings for it.
Nope.
So when I went to go watch it,
Yep.
and I was fully expecting the devil made me do it. Oh shit, the fucking devil's back. It's fucking this, that, ghost shit. Nothing like that. It was a very nice change of pace. You start to see like their work take a toll on them as well. That was cool.
What do you mean?
Ed had a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was just because of age or because that guy was like, I'm going to give you a heart attack. This
Yeah, that's
chair
what I
almost
thought as
fell
well.
over.
Yeah, you almost that would have been so fucking good too. I thought he was just scared at
Nah,
first.
I think the ghost man did something to him.
That just scared the shit out of him. I think.
Not
Gave him
literally.
a heart attack.
He still had shit in him, probably.
He probably did shit himself.
This is true.
I would too. That kid's from One Division and fucking Hill
I
House.
know.
He's everywhere at the moment.
From what?
Kid's killing it. Hill House.
Let's feel.
Haunting on Hill House. He's in it too.
Oh,
And
again.
he's in One Division. He's just killing it, that kid. I forgot his name. But he's pretty good.
The kid from
He's
One
a good
Division, that's his
actor.
name.
One Division, what Division?
Classic.
Division. Yeah, overall, it was a nice change of pace, but it wasn't as well done as the other films, I think.
I think, you know what I think?
What do you think?
I think cinematography-wise, apart from the brightness of the film,
Yep.
it was better.
Yeah, I agree with that,
I
actually.
think it was shot better. I don't know why, but it just the vibes, the whatevers and the stuffs, just it looked better to me. Maybe because it's my only one I've seen it at cinema, possibly.
Mhm.
But it looked better. Apart from the fact that the movie is literally black the whole fucking time,
Yeah.
and you can't see shit. And I'm in a fucking blacked out cinema, right?
Conjuring 3 fucking
Right, and I'm still
cinematographers.
like, what is? Why can I not see anything? Why do they do it like that? They've seen all of them.
Yeah, that's true. I think the second one has the most color.
The second one you can see the most. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the directors are different, are they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, James Wan did the first two, and then he's just an executive producer for the third one. That's another reason why I was very skeptical about this movie, because they were changing the directors, and I was like, yeah,
Michael
shit.
Chaves or Shaves.
Michael shaved the fucking color off this fucking movie. That's what he did.
Michael shaved his balls.
Michael shaved his balls.
Possibly.
James Wan stayed on for it, but I don't think he had that much impact. And if he did, obviously it didn't save the film because it's still, blah compared to the other ones. I think Jazz likes it the most. She said this one's her favorite because it involves more witchcraft compared to actual ghosts and just shit she's like more interested in. If you're more interested in The Conjuring being more grounded with like fucking witchcraft and shit, then this is your movie. You go in there, there's this motherfucker with a fucking table doing some fucking spells and shit.
I think, is that the same fucking actress from Wonder Woman?
Is
With
it?
the weird, like, mask face? Gas mask face? What the fuck is her name?
Her name was Mrs.
I'm talking to the
Chemicals.
wrong end of the microphone. What?
Mrs. Chemicals.
Mrs.
fuck.
Chemicals.
Let me see. I swear I've looked up this fucking movie
Judy Warren.
so many times.
Shout out Julian Hilliard. That's the little
Julian
kid.
Hilliard, that's it.
I think Bonnie Aarons. Is that the...
Fucking Meryl. Which name am I looking for?
I don't know.
What was this fucking woman's name? I literally do not even know what the woman's name
I don't know if
was.
she had a name.
Oh, the occultist. That was her name. No, I don't think she was in Wonder Woman, but she was in The Hunger Games, Mockingjay.
No, do you know what I'm talking about? She had like the really skinny face. The chick with like the mask thing on her face from
Nah.
Wonder Woman?
No,
Wonder Woman
She's
cast.
not in that. She was in fucking Fight Club. Look, it's Eugenie. Her name's Eugenie.
Is that her?
Yeah, this is the lady that was the occultist. And what's the fucking chemical lady's name?
Trying to... Dr. Maru?
Doctor.
That looks like
watch.
her, right?
Watch this. I can find it in 2 seconds. You never use
Yeah, it is her.
Google.
Well,
Google's
Eleanor
broken.
Anaya. Yeah, that's her. I don't know. I guess she's not in this movie.
Yeah. It's Elena Anaya.
That's what I said. Rui.
I also like the addition of an actor I really like. Forgot his name, but everything I've seen him in is pretty cool. John Noble. This
John
motherfucker.
Noble.
John Noble.
Oh, is he the old guy?
The old guy. He plays fucking Denethor in Lord of the Rings.
There you go.
Chad.
mate. There you go.
He also voice acts in Batman, Arkham Knight and shit.
Does he?
Apparently he's in The Boys, but I haven't watched The Boys.
I would love to watch that show. We should do that soon.
Ooh, that noise.
What?
That noise.
What always happened? Oh, this one. Sorry.
That's one of those noises.
Going yang.
Chalk on a chalkboard.
Going yang, brothers. Yeah, man.
Favorite
It was
part of
definitely a
me?
movie that I watched, for sure.
Yeah.
It was definitely a movie that I absorbed and had my eyes on it and listened to it as well, as a matter of fact.
What was good about it?
What was good about it? Like I said, a lot of the shots were really nice.
Agree.
I think anyway. I also really liked it. It added a new, I guess you could call it a plot device. I don't really know what you call it. Something that the characters have to work around, which is Ed's ability to not move.
Yes.
And
his peels.
his pills, always fucking forgot him. At that part, I didn't really care about. He was all like, "Oh, I forgot my pills," and then she was like, "I have a pill in this little necklace." And I was like, "Why the fuck do you have that?" I get you caring about your boy, like
Yeah.
your husband or whatever, but
I know
it
why.
was ridiculous.
It was because he forgot it in the woods, and then he almost fucking died in the woods when she almost fell off the fucking cliff.
She's a
And
fuckwit.
she was like, "I know this motherfucker's gonna forget his pills all the time, so I'm gonna steal one, put one in my fucking necklace."
My locket.
Makes sense. I wasn't that annoyed with that scene.
I wasn't annoyed. I was just like, oh, okay.
Dumbfounded.
Sure. I mean, like, you could have just like pulled it out from your pocket and it would have had the
Yeah.
exact same emotional integrity, I guess you could call it, as it had in the film.
I agree.
What else did I like about the film? I really liked, I think Ed Warren I really liked in this film.
Yeah, he was really good the entire movie. I think he is what carried it for me. And Drew.
And Drew. Drew always carries these
Drew's
films.
always good.
Drew is the carrier. He actually, as a matter of fact, did you know this? I'll
What?
tell you a fun fact. So he actually had to go to hospital because of carrying these films so hard.
Holy shit.
Because he had a major back issue.
No way.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Sucked, man.
dude,
Like,
that sucks.
he had to do it after every single movie. Like, as soon as they come out, he like has a major back issue and they need to take him to hospital and give him a new back.
Jesus
new
Christ,
spine.
That would be his third one now.
I know. Every time. But he's like back
Yes.
to normal after, you
Back
know,
to
they
normal.
fix
Yeah,
him.
fair enough.
Like, you know, in this movie where this happens twice where the little kid goes like and like
Yeah.
fucking breaks every bone, but then he's okay.
Yeah.
And then same with Arnie or Arn.
Yeah.
He same thing happens to him at the end of the film. Like
Yep.
that's like the noise that I forget his name. Oh my god, it was just here.
The fucking
Shannon Cook. That's the actor's name. Shout out Shannon Cook. That's the noise his back makes as soon as the movie hits any theater.
Jesus.
It's happened every time. It's actually proof. This actually happened. I'm not fucking with you. It's a really horrible experience for him. But
sucks.
I mean, good on him. You know, he carries the fucking movie.
You know what? If I could make a really cool movie, break my back, then come back for another one, I'd break my back again to make it good. Yeah,
Exactly, man.
Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, Ed carried that fucking movie. He was so good. Sold it.
True.
Sold it.
Very true.
You know what would have topped it off for me though?
What?
If he played another Elvis song. Maybe a Michael Jackson one this time. Because they were in the 80s. Imagine if he just grabs
He's
an
just like
electric-
A B C.
Nah, just
Got me
Jackson.
thinking about 1, 2, 3. And seven the door, A B C.
Ed Warren,
You
everybody.
girl.
Ed fucking
But
Warren.
I also thought the him making the gazebo at the end was really cute. I really
Yeah,
liked
that was good.
That was good. The showing them when they were younger, for some reason he looks like young Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, they did not get his character.
No, he
at
was
all.
just like some TikTok e-boy
Yeah.
guy, and they were just like, yeah, they're like popping right now, right? Yeah, it's put him with an actress that actually looks like a younger. What's her name?
Oh, it says actor in his bio. I'll sign him up. He's all
What's
good.
her name? Looks like a younger Lorraine.
Yeah.
They actually got an actress that I think
Yeah.
kind of looks like the
I agree.
younger Lorraine, but then they were like, just get like a guy that looks like he's off TikTok.
Maybe it was because
Just
they
get
were
Bryce Hall.
telling it
Get like Bryce Hall being
with the
punched
blood,
fuck out.
with the blood coming out
With
of his nose.
what's his name? The other guy who fought him. I don't know.
Fuck it. I forgot his
No,
name.
get Vinny Hacker to do it.
Vinny.
Get Vinny Hacker to
Oh.
what do you call it? To act
My-
as a young Ed Warren. Please.
Eyes twitching already again.
Classic.
Fuck, I'm gonna fucking chop.
Shout
my
out
finger.
Patrick Wilson, bro.
Patrick Wilson is a severely underrated actor.
I would like to shake his hand and be like,
I would
"Thank
like
you."
to shake his hand.
Thank
Maybe
you.
give him a kiss as well.
That's kind of sus. It's a little bit sussy, my man.
Aquaman. Wait, does it say? Oh, that's fucking Google.
What?
Says
Aquaman and
it's
the
in
Lost.
The Last Kingdom. It's the Lost Kingdom. It's the
The
new one. Just
sequel?
got announced like yesterday. Yeah.
Is he not going to be in it?
I hope he's in it. His character didn't die in it, so I'm hoping he's in it. And
Well, it says he's going to be in it. So why are you mad at me for having Google up here, mate?
because Google's just unreliable. You look up Tobey Maguire and it says Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yes, because Google. But also, no.
Yeah, it's true. Who the fuck do you play in Watchmen again?
I don't know, dude. I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, me neither.
Or show.
Well, I have seen it. Well, like I've
Or
forgotten.
show.
Or
to be
show.
fair.
Yes, the show you need to watch the movie for, from what I've heard.
Well, I don't know, man. What did I not like about this film? That's a good question. I should get off my fucking phone and maybe talk about some fucking
Yeah.
things because that's what this podcast is for. What did I not like? The pacing was weird.
Yeah, I agree.
It was very slow.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to fall asleep.
Yes.
That doesn't mean I didn't not enjoy the film, but I did want to fall asleep because, oh man, sleeping. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Underrated.
I didn't like the flashback scenes. They're kind of boring.
To when?
Huh?
Which flashback scenes?
Like the first few. The last one was okay, but
to,
then
to when? Like which like to them?
to them, yeah,
Ed
to
and
Ed
Lorraine?
and Lorraine. But
Yeah, the
mostly
first one was
because
corny. It was
yeah.
like I fucking hated the. I mean, I didn't mind the movie theater thing, but then she was like, and then we went and got ice cream. And I was like, I don't give a shit, man.
Ice
Show me a fucking ghost, and I'll be like, yeah, bro,
yeah,
sick.
bro,
Got my money's worth.
Cool.
Got my money's worth. Even though I've had to see the fucking movie in 2 parts because holy fuck the cinema.
What else didn't I like?
I already told that story though.
I did not like the occultist at all. That was the worst fucking.
I like the occult.
This shit's fucking boring,
Yeah.
bro. She was like, you turn a corner and she's there, like, just like that, and she doesn't say anything. She just looks.
No, the only thing she says is look me in my eyes. Look
Yeah,
me in my
she
eyes.
says
Oh, by
about-
the way, look me in my eyes. And I think she was going to try and make Lorraine Warren come.
Yeah, it's exactly.
She was having a go. If you know what I'm fucking saying, mate. Having a go on Lorraine. She's like, yeah, you like that? Look me in my eyes.
Severely underused, but I did like the scene where she cut her own father's throat. That shit was pretty cool.
That was pretty crazy.
That was pretty
I think he was going to shoot himself.
He was probably going to try and shoot her.
No, because he started praying.
Who knows?
I think she needed to kill him. But her like being deaded was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty
like herself killed herself was really weird.
Yeah, that was weird, but it was cool. I like that.
And Ed being like possessed and like go on rampage mode. Ed was like possessed like 2 or 3 times in this movie.
Yeah,
the first time when he was like in the house and he was fucking killed Lorraine the first time because he had like a knife or something.
That's right. He was portraying Fat Man. He was trying to kill Fat Man.
Yeah, but Fat Man was Lorraine.
Fat Man was really
maybe
cool.
It's a metaphor. Maybe it's a metaphor. Whoa. Maybe Lorraine's fat.
Or the scene where they're in the morgue.
Yeah,
and
that was weird.
That was good. I fucking liked that scene a lot.
Crazy. It was a bit weird.
With that tension building scene where the fat guy was in the corner, and he just tried to turn on the lights. That was really fucking good.
He does turn on the lights
because it was an actual person instead of a ghost. Obviously possessed.
But it wasn't the actual body that was on the table. It was way too big.
Huh?
There wasn't a body that was on the table.
What do you mean?
Do you not see? So, okay. So there's the body. So Lorraine goes in they go in that room and Lorraine like what's his face sees one body, goes over it. They look at the name. It's not that one. Then Lorraine walks up to the one and then Ed checks it and he's like, yep, this is the one. He's like, he's sure, blah, 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 whatever. Then while she's connecting with the fucking spirit inside the body, or whatever, or the curse or whatever the fuck, there's a body in like the section of right near that switch.
Yeah.
Right? And when he turns the light on, you see the last bit of the cloth of the body that was there fall off the bed, and the bed is empty.
Huh.
The bed has a thing on it when the lights are on, then the lights go off.
The fuck?
Then she can't snap out of it.
Yeah.
Remember she couldn't like snap out of the
I remember
thing?
That.
Then it shows this shot and it's like his hand or something next to the switch. And you see down in the like right next to him, like the little cloth thing or whatever fall off the bed. And he's like he like turns around and he sees like the figure at the end of the whatever and he almost gets fucked.
Stared off with the fat guy and then he moves Lorraine and fat guy just fucking
he just clonks it.
Clonks his head. Bonks his head so hard, dude. Mm-hmm. I like that scene a lot. It was a very quick tensions building scene, and you don't see a lot of those.
Very true.
In the third movie, at least. You see a shit ton of them in the first and the second, but in the third one, you kind of like... There was really no tension building scenes in that third one, I don't think. Barely any.
No, it was all very quick release.
Yeah, definitely.
Quick question.
Yep.
Is Insidious good?
The first one, yes.
Scary?
The first 2/3 of the first one, yes.
Mm.
The last one, the last bit of it just makes me fucking laugh every time. I can't take it seriously. If you were to watch it and you used your coping mechanism, you would laugh for the first two quarters, and then as soon as you see the demon, you'd fucking laugh for the rest of the movie. No doubt.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for sure. 100%. Do you know why?
Why?
Because it looks like a Walmart fucking Darth Maul. Not even kidding. Look it up right now. Look up. I'm sure everyone who watches this has watched Insidious. Because,
doubt it.
They were neck and neck when the first ones came out. And then Insidious 2 came out.
Insidious what?
Insidious Demon. Just look it up.
Demon.
It's fucking Darth Maul. It's fucking Darth Maul.
Why does he look like that?
Because they fucking made it Darth Maul.
What the fuck?
It's fucking Darth Maul.
It looks ridiculous.
Okay, I will say that the ending of this movie is really good. I fucking love the ending of this movie.
Mm-hmm.
But like the climax of the film, it just doesn't do it for me.
There you go.
It's fucking hilarious. Makes me laugh. For anyone that's seen it, you should know why.
His face kind of looks like Ray Park as well.
Yeah, I know. Broken.
No
Say Ray, you fucking... Stupid ass.
That's so funny. Why did they do that?
Because maybe they thought Darth Maul was scary.
Oh man, Darth Maul's sick.
Darth Maul's literally
He's
the
awesome.
fucking so cool.
Darth Maul, I'm like, yeah, bro, let's go, son. Darth Maul is my homie, brother.
Homie.
Y'all don't get
But
it.
yeah.
Shit.
I can't really say anything that was too exciting about the third film. I kind of found that scene where Lorraine, like, you know, connects to the events of what happened to the disappearance of that woman kind of funny. You know, the one where she's like,
Goes to the forest.
yeah, and she's like,
That was a bit weird. I bet you the cop was like, "You're like a fucking idiot right now."
and then she almost fucking jumps off the cliff. That was pretty funny. But I literally can't really say anything else about the film that I really, really liked. Actually, now probably talking about it, I could say that it was my least favorite, but that and number one are probably neck and neck.
Yeah, I think I like this one more just because of the style.
Yeah. I agree.
One, however, I was thinking about it, and I was like, one has that really good, like, no release.
Yeah.
Like the tension, which builds like the first fucking hour and just puts you on the edge. You know, when the fuck is something going to happen? Because holy fuck, they're just blue balling me, which we talked about on last episode.
Such a good
Which is really
tactic.
cool. But this movie doesn't have any of that, but I do prefer how this one was shot. Like I said, I found the beginning of the first one really cringy. I was like, what the fuck are they? Why are they filming it like this?
Again, in this movie as well, I felt more connected to the characters and I felt like I cared for them more.
Yeah.
Whereas in the first movie, you see the fucking exorcism happen to Lorraine like 3 times and you just don't give a shit.
Lorraine or the other?
Lorraine.
Oh, okay.
At the beginning when and then fucking Ed has a heart attack and you're like, oh no, poor Father Ed, please be okay. Take your pills, bitch. But obviously that's like a 3-movie build-up kind of thing, but I just felt like it was more personal in the third one. You know, it was more connected with the characters and less, you know, and it was more grounded. I just felt like it was more connected in the third.
Which one are you talking about? I was looking at a video of Bryce Hall getting punched.
The third one, how it's more connected to the characters than the first one.
This is true.
Because in the first one, they have like a little.
In the first one, they
scene-
have 8 million people in that one family. And I'm like, there's too many characters. There's too many people here right now.
They have that one scene where they're like happy together, taking down the clothes, and then that's it. That's all you see from it.
Also, this is the first. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to finish. Actually, yes, I'm even going to finish the sentence. I was going to say, this is the first movie where it wasn't like a big family involved.
That's true.
But guess what?
What?
That's false.
That is also true.
Because it is a big family. Because they're literally, it's pretty much almost similar to the first one in the regard that like they move into this house. Then it's fucked.
Yeah. I guess it's because they kind of like split it off and they decide to turn the, and I don't even remember their fucking names. The guy that got possessed, the guy that is possessed that told the fucking demon to go into him. I don't even know his character's
Arnie.
name. I don't know. Arnie.
Arnie is the main guy. I forget his, Debbie.
Yeah.
I think
you
is the
really just
girlfriend.
don't give a shit about them by the end of the movie.
Yeah, I think there's just too many.
Because they're disconnected from Ed and Lorraine for one.
Yeah, and all the movies try to make you care about Ed and Lorraine. And if you don't really care about Ed and Lorraine, then you don't care about Ed and Lorraine. And the movie's not going to change that.
The only reason you would care for them is if Ed and Lorraine were involved somehow. Obviously they were, but it just felt like, you know, it just felt like they were so disconnected from the story. And one thing that happened because of Ed and Lorraine released them from the curse. Obviously, their involvement in the first half, you were like, okay, I care about these characters because Ed and Lorraine are working with them and all this shit. And then, you know, they kind of like go off and do their own thing to go look for the occultist. And then you stop giving a shit. I didn't care after that. I didn't care. Didn't give a shit.
There you go. Yeah, the occultist remind me of that character from Wonder Woman with the mask. The gas thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Remind
And
me of
then
her.
Chris Pine steals her book.
And Chris Pine's like, I'm immortal,
Yeah, bro. He's
apparently.
He's a
And he's going to show up in the next one somehow because magic.
Okay, now for the inevitable
Rating,
rating and
recap review.
not recap review, like fucking leaderboard.
Rank them.
Rank them.
Let's fucking go, dude. All right. 2, 3, and 1.
You find 2 the worst?
No, I was doing first to last.
Oh, okay, cool.
2 best, I think.
Yeah.
3 and 1 are probably interchangeable.
Yeah, exact same. And I'm pretty sure most people would agree with me, except for my sister, because she's a fucking idiot. Shout out to Maya.
What happened? Why is she an idiot?
She thought the first one was better than the second one.
Can you believe people have opinions? That's fucked.
That's fucking stupid.
Can you believe
so
your
dumb.
opinion is wrong, Maya?
Yeah. Disappointed.
Fuck. I don't know. Rating?
Rating?
6.
Yeah. Probably a 6 as well. So,
If that.
yeah. I mean,
I did not, I probably won't go out of my way to watch it again, but
Yeah.
it wasn't terrible.
it was a 1 without Ed.
Oh, fucking absolutely.
Andrew.
Ed and Drew
Carrot.
carried so
One
hard.
more thing.
It is ridiculous. And
One
the
more
guy and the
thing.
kid from One Division and Arnie.
One more thing I did like about it, and that was the fucking... What are they called?
I don't know.
Token thingies. The things they got sent.
I know you're talking about, like the curse things.
Yes. They were cool. I liked the idea a lot.
Design.
And then how they hid it in the flower pot as well. That was cool. Like
And
that
the
idea.
flower died. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a bit sketch.
That was pretty cool.
That,
Okay.
A little bit sketch.
So yeah, that's our complete review of the Conjuring series.
Hmm.
For a horror series and franchise that is so highly regarded, the main movies are kind of mid. They're pretty
highly regarded? Really?
Yeah. Well, every single time I see people like fucking, like a TikTok list and they're like horror movies to watch, haha.
Conjuring 1, 2, or 3.
Conjuring's always in there. Conjuring's always in there, and
Maybe the first one. I can understand why the first one in
Yeah.
there, but I can also understand why you wouldn't want to watch any more after it.
yeah, that's true.
But I can understand why, if you think the second one's the best,
Yeah.
that you're right.
But from when the first one came out to the second one, the hype in between, the hype for the first Conjuring, Annabelle, and Conjuring 2 were massive when
Really?
those films came out. I remember because I fucking had to go to the movies to watch the second one,
Really?
and I was excited to do so. So they were held in a pretty high regard back then, and 2, I really like 2.
There
I
you go.
always hold it in high regard, but Annabelle's boring as shit.
Haven't seen
I've only
it.
watched half of it.
Haven't seen it.
And The Conjuring 1 is mid by all standards.
Mid.
Except for that.
TikTok reviewer? Mid.
No, I'm
so
a
mid, bro.
Twitter reviewer now.
So mid, bro. It's so mid.
Mid. Twitter fucking. This is my Twitter words. Mid, Kino, dub. That's it.
L.
L. Can't forget L.
All right.
That's it.
That's it for the Conjuring series. Thank you so much. Here's a question for you at home or
Yeah.
wherever you are, at work or whatever the fuck. What's your favorite Conjuring film?
Yeah.
If you've seen any of them. And if you haven't, go watch one if you want.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you have to, because guess what? You don't, because
And-
they're not absolutely amazing. But if you want to fuck around and just fucking horror movie, I don't really know what to watch. I've seen Hereditary, seen this, I've seen that, seen that, this. Watch them, because fucking why not?
Yeah. And if it's not 2, don't comment.
Okay, bye.
See you next section.
See you in the next section.
All right.
All right, okay, hold
we're gonna start off straight away,
on.
Because I'm
Rui thinks he can explain this plot hole in the Loki show. However, we will not be reviewing the Loki show. We're just going to be talking about the plot hole. And I'm sorry if you haven't watched the first episode.
If you haven't, it's been like fucking a week when this episode comes out.
So what are you doing?
Exactly.
The plot hole is the TVA has stated
Yep.
that everything that happens in the MCU timeline, whatever, is supposed to happen.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
However, Loki leaving the whatever, that room isn't supposed to happen because
they take him away after he does that?
All right. Are you ready? What the guy was saying was one of the big plot holes was Endgame going back in time and Loki not being able. Loki taking the Tesseract wasn't supposed to happen, but Tony and Steve going to the 70s was supposed to happen. Why does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Tony and Steve weren't meant to go to the 70s.
Yes.
That was never meant to happen.
Okay.
Okay? But
So why did it happen and no one came in and stopped it?
because they never disrupted anything. They go back in time, they take the Tesseract, and then when Steve goes back in time, he puts it back.
Yes.
And then it doesn't disrupt this flow of time at all.
Yes.
Do you see how that works now?
Yes.
Because when Loki takes the Tesseract, he takes it out of that flow of time.
Yes.
Because he went back in time.
No, he didn't.
He
He just
went to fucking Mongolia.
Yeah, but he just changed space. He
Well, then-
teleported.
Well, then I believe that when Loki took the Tesseract, that interrupted the flow of time.
Mm-hmm.
See, like the Tesseract wouldn't have gone back to Asgard, and then Loki wouldn't have stolen it in Ragnarok like he was meant to, and then Thanos wouldn't have collected it. See what I mean? Because now Loki has the Tesseract instead of it being in Asgard. So it disrupted the proper flow of time. Because when Steve and Tony goes to New Jersey in the 70s, or whatever it was, to take the Tesseract, they take it, but then they put it back.
Yeah, after Steve goes to back.
Preserving the sacred timeline.
Yes.
So that's why it's not a plot hole.
Understandable. However, but the thing that this is the only thing that gets me.
Yeah.
This is the only thing that I'm like, I can let it slide though. I'm not really like, I'm not torn up about it, whatever. Because I love the show. Even though it's only been out for one episode. But I had this really good float out of my head and I've lost it. So they go back in time.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And they're meant to go back in time.
Yep.
That's partly of their thing.
Yeah, they're meant to go back
right?
in time.
And they were meant to get the Tesseract from New York.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, they were meant to get the Tesseract
Yes.
from New York.
Yes. But for them to have to go to New Jersey, right? And for that to be okay, Loki, there's something had to happen there for them to not to be able to take the Tesseract.
Okay.
AKA Loki.
This is
taking
what
it.
I'm thinking.
All right? So, but everything up to that point, everything up to Loki taking it is still fine. Because in their timeline, Loki was meant to take it, right? For them to have to go back to New Jersey because that's still, or whatever. I know you're saying that like, yeah, they're going to put it back and whatever, which is probably the explanation.
Yeah. Here's what I'm thinking. That doesn't normally happen in the sacred timeline. What they did. Steve and Tony going there. They weren't meant to go there. But them going there and doing exactly the same thing as what they were doing in New York, except this time succeeding, doesn't disrupt the proper flow of time. Because they give it back, that timeline keeps going, and then, and flows properly and doesn't. Because the whole point of the TVA stepping in is when a time, like a fucking multiverse, let's just say multiverse, is when a reality branches off.
Yes.
See, if Tony and Steve went back in time, but then they didn't give back the Tesseract, then something bad would happen. I'm kind of forgetting because it is confusing. But
yes,
what I'm trying to say is them going to New Jersey wasn't meant to happen, but it preserved the sacred timeline because they went back and, delivered the Tesseract. Whereas Loki taking the Tesseract disrupted the flow of time because Loki takes the Tesseract and then it disrupts the proper flow of time. Thanos would have never gotten it because then it would have never been on Asgard and then Loki would have never been on Asgard.
I know what you're saying, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
But-
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But but even if they got the Tesseract from 2012, let's say they did.
Yeah.
Right? They got all their stones from there, from 2012.
Yeah.
Right? What happens then? Because they kicked it, he grabs the case and they walk away. Then what happens in that situation?
Then
Does the TVA then step in and go, well, you can't do that because there's too much happening. There's too many people there that know about the Tesseract's existence. Right? So then would they have stepped in and then stopped them from leaving?
you know what I think would have happened? They would have gone back And
Or would it have all been okay? Like their whole plan would have worked from that point. Let's say it did work, and they went and beat Thanos and whatever. Then they would have come back and then eventually put the stones back. I don't know what I'm saying.
I know what you're trying to say though.
Them having to go back into the 70s.
Yeah.
Is part of the sacred timeline now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But was it always?
I don't think
Or was it always not?
I don't think it was.
Do you get why it can be confusing? And I don't even think I portrayed me being confused about the whole Loki taking the Tesseract thing properly, but someone on TikTok did, and I think you were watching a video and you were like, "Fuck, shut up, man.
Fuck, shut up."
Shut up, man. I'm like, no, but it makes sense. You're like, yeah, but let me.
It makes sense, but there's always an explanation, and that's the explanation. They weren't meant to go back to New Jersey, but them going back to New Jersey, taking the Tesseract and putting it back when Steve went back in time, preserved the sacred timeline.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
In that multiverse.
Because when they did that, because what they're actually doing, right? So they went back to 2012, right?
Yep.
Something fucks up. The only thing you can do, if you fuck up a point in time, the only thing you can do from there on is to go back before it.
Yeah.
You can't go after. You can't go forward in time and then go try and correct your wrongs, right? So that's the other explanation, is that they go back in time, 2012, they fuck it up, right? Then, by going back in time further and keeping things back the same back then, it then makes the original flow of time happen again, right? And everything else happen. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's quite confusing.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know. It makes sense.
I honestly think Marvel kind of fucked up with their time travel. And that's only because of the Russos trying to step in and like say what's going on. And then the writers are like, no. Because, they clearly didn't understand it, but they portrayed it well.
Mm.
But the whole, I think the biggest plot hole is having Steve going back and then, just magically fucking.
But we got to talk about that.
There's
We got
no
to talk about that
problems.
in Laker review. I can't talk about it in this one.
Right.
Cool. What the fucking thing is happening, bro? What's going on? Sick.
That is why if you ever think there's a plot hole, you come to me. I'll fucking know.
Alright.
There's an explanation.
All right.
But what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on.
Unless you want to fucking talk about Transformers, because oh my god, plot hole center, mate.
I'll tell you what's going on. All
What's
right,
going
you
on,
ready?
mate?
You ready?
Yeah, mate.
Spider-Man Lotus finished its first day of production.
How'd it go?
Okay.
Shit.
They said it went pretty well. All they did was film they're filming all the scenes with the little kid straight away.
Oh, okay.
So then the kid doesn't have to travel to New York
Okay, nice.
because that's what they're doing in June. In July, I think. Oh no.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know when they're doing it, but so Gavin, the guy who's directing it, did like an Instagram live, and he's really cool. He interacts with all the people very well, and he answered 3 of my questions. 3 of them. All right, you ready? First one I asked is your Spider-Man from that universe, has he ever worked with any other superheroes before? Because he is around about 21, maybe younger in this movie. And he says yes, but he won't say who. It'd just be cool to hear like a Daredevil name drop.
Would be cool.
Just like in a film.
Matt
I
Murdock,
don't even give a
something.
shit.
Matt or Mr. Murdock
The other thing he said, he confirmed that Norman Osborn's dead
in this universe.
in this universe, but I think that he's still the one that kills Gwen Stacy, which I hope is because Gwen Stacy's dead in this universe. This is what it closely follows. But yeah, I don't know how that's going to work because I'm pretty sure Norman doesn't die straight after Gwen dies. But he also said that Harry's depression and drug addiction starts with Norman. So there's going to be a lot of Norman name drops. And then the third question I asked is he planning like a sequel or anything like that? And he said, no, this is the only one. Which is cool. I like that. If he fucking perfects this, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. He can fuck off. He doesn't need to make a sequel if he doesn't want to. But I'm keen. I'm so keen. So excited. He just spoke about it a lot and I'm fucking
There you go.
excited.
You are keen for it.
Yeah, bruh.
All right, bro. Got some questions here.
Let's go.
Got 3 questions.
3 questions.
First one from Mitchell.
Mitchell.
If mac and cheese didn't have cheese, would it just be called mac?
Yes.
It would be called macaroni.
Just macaroni.
It wouldn't be called mac. It would be called macaroni. You don't go, I'm going to go get some mac. No. You go, I'm going to go get some macaroni. All right?
Why would it have no cheese?
I don't know, man. Ask Mitchell.
Fuck Mitchell.
I know, he fucked the whole vibe up, man. Now I'm in a shit mood. I'm kidding. All right.
What would you replace instead of cheese? If you could. Mac and what?
Yogurt.
Mac and yogurt.
I'm kidding. That is disgusting.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's gross.
Mac and...
Lightning McQueen.
I don't fucking know.
Get it?
Yeah.
Mac. The truck.
Yeah, Mac. I didn't get it, but now I get it, so...
Because Lightning McQueen.
Woo! Yeah.
Cars. Mac.
Yeah, Mac.
Come on, man.
Travels with
Fucking
Mac.
hell, man.
And he falls out. He's like, wee! And then...
Is that a minivan?
Radiator Springs!
Is that a minivan? Come on, Mac.
Radiator Springs!
And then the best scene in all of movie history happens.
Speed.
And the racing and the
I am
light up racing streetcars all arrive. What happened?
How to work Xbox? Which input I use? Sorry, Jazz, I just made fun of you. Haha, funny. It's HDMI 3 and then just turn on the Xbox and it'll set itself up. It'll dry itself up, all right? Oops. But yes, I agree. That is the best scene in cinema history. Is that the one where it says speed?
No, man. That's
Or is
the
that
intro
at
of the
the beginning?
movie.
Yeah,
It's
fuck.
the one where it's like the purple car, the green car, the orange car who sneezes, and the blue car who plays the slow jazz music.
Dinoco? No, it's not Dinoco. I need to rewatch Cars.
scene in Cars 2006.
Here's what I found.
Oh my god. The coolest scene in Cars.
I found this on the web.
Search on Google the coolest scene in Cars.
It's not going to work.
Here's what I found.
Car tuner scene. Is that it?
A minivan?
Why did it come up? Oh shit! I completely forgot about this part. Yo.
Best part of the movie.
Yeah, they're just chilling. Look at them go. Sneezy. Fucking catch up, mate.
And then he's like, he plays his jazz music, and then Mac falls asleep.
Oopsie.
But yeah, that's the best scene in Cars to ever happen. And they need to make a movie about car street racing in that style because that'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I got more questions. I
know.
don't know why I didn't do that. Okay, I got a question from Paul.
Paul.
Whatever happened to Caleb Templeman?
Who the fuck's that? Caleb who?
Caleb Templeman.
Caleb Templeman. Who the fuck's that?
He was like a YouTuber guy.
I don't know him.
He was a bit younger than me. May or may not have went to my school.
Oh, I don't know this man. I don't know this man.
Paul, he is still being Caleb Templeman, as a matter of fact. If you looked up Caleb Templeman on YouTube, you would see him. And I got a question from Annie here. She says, Dream Last of Us cast, please.
Dream what?
Last of Us.
Oh, well, that's
Film
easy.
Last of Us cast.
Shit. Dream Last of Us cast.
Yes.
Joel, I would cast Hugh Jackman.
Okay.
And that's it.
He plays every character.
Jokesies, funnies. Ellie. Shit. Millie Bobby Brown. I'm just kidding. No.
Millie Bobby. You know who Millie Bobby Brown should play?
Who?
The chick who dies at the beginning.
Yes. The actual daughter of Joel.
Yes.
Yes. I actually can't
That's
think
not a
of
diss to
someone.
Millie Bobby Brown. I just think she would fit that role much better than Ellie.
Yes. Just don't. Anything she's been touching as of recently has just been broken. So please don't touch anything.
Ever. Especially my leg.
Ellie. Damn it. How old is the person that plays Murph in Interstellar?
Too
Just
young.
dye her hair.
Too young.
What? Are you sure?
Who are you talking about?
Murph from Interstellar.
Look up the cast. Who does...
You know, young Murph.
Too young, brother.
Mackenzie Foy.
How old is she?
Fucking older than you, cunt.
No, she looks like 5.
Bro, the movie that you watched, Conjuring, came out in 2013. No, she would be good in it.
Oh,
I'd cast her as Ellie.
No, bro.
No, I'd cast her as Ellie.
I don't know, man.
What? I'd cast her as Ellie.
All right, that's fair enough.
Because I really can't think of anyone else that would fit that role.
Someone else who would fit that role.
She's 18 years old and has a baby face. She could pull off someone that's fucking 12 and then in the next year pull off someone that's fucking 16, just like Ellie.
Who 12 in the first game.
Something like that. She's not very old.
She's an adult in the second one, right?
Not even. She's like a teenager.
Okay.
Young adult.
Um,
I reckon. Wait, I'm not finished. I'm not finished yet. What's Joel's brother's name? I forgot his name.
Tommy.
I'd cast Oscar Isaac, and then that's all that matters. That's
Okay.
They can cast anyone else.
Here's my cast.
Go.
Killian or Cillian Murphy.
Joel.
Tommy.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
And then Hugh Jackman as Joel.
Are they brothers or just friends?
They're friends in real
Okay.
life.
No, but like the characters.
Oh, characters of brothers.
Okay.
That could still work. Cillian Murphy with a beard.
No, because
Hugh
that worked. Hugh Jackman is great, and he would do amazing Joel, but something about his face, he's just too much Wolverine.
Fair enough.
Okay, that's not a diss to Hugh Jackman. Just Hugh Jackman's great. I love Hugh Jackman. But I think Cillian Murphy or Cillian Murphy, I'm not even sure how you say his name,
Killian.
is a better suit as Tommy than Hugh Jackman is as Joel, which is why I want to pick someone else for Joel.
All right.
Okay.
Fair enough. Who'd you pick
So,
for Joel?
Now for Joel. How old is Matthew McConaughey?
I think
Matthew
that could work.
McConaughey age.
I just wouldn't be able to take him seriously.
51. Okay.
No, he could do it. He could do a Joel.
Cillian Murphy age.
I honestly think even Oscar Isaac.
45. Okay. That's not that different. Oh my God. Wait. Fuck. Oh, that's Paul Bettany. Who the fuck am I talking about? I was like, because you know who I thought of really right then? I thought of the guy that Paul Bettany plays in Rogue One.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I thought if you because he kind of looks like Cillian Murphy.
Yeah.
Like without a beard.
No, that can't work.
No.
I don't see that working.
No, definitely not. So Cillian Murphy as Tommy.
Yep.
Matthew McConaughey as Joel.
Yep.
I think that would actually work. If he's able to grow the beard or they do the beard somehow, I don't know. But I think that would work somehow.
I see.
And for Ellie?
Murph.
Not Murph, bro. Okay. What's like
Fucking Murph.
what should I look up to find like actresses under 25?
Listen. Murph.
Shut up.
Chemistry with Matthew McConaughey.
But you didn't even want Matthew McConaughey in yours. So
Doesn't matter,
fuck off.
but now it works.
So fuck you.
Now it works.
So fuck you.
How? You don't.
Would I just
You
look it up?
General knowledge.
Popular actors actresses under 25.
Are you ready? Bet. Millie Bobby Brown's number one.
Actresses under
It's fucking Millie
25.
Bobby Brown. She's first.
you
First.
reckon? Hailey Steinfeld.
What the fuck? Chloe Grace Moretz is not over 25 years old.
Who's Chloe Grace Moretz?
She's in Kick-Ass. That's all I know her from, really.
Who's Sophie Turner?
And your Taylor-Joy.
There's your mate. There's Millie Bobby Brown.
We
Your
were close. We were close.
Mate. Your mate.
And there's Murph.
Is that her there?
Yeah, it's Murph.
Who are you?
Lily Rose Depp. Who do you think she is?
I know Depp, mate. I know Depp. I can tell you.
I've only seen her. I haven't even seen her in a movie. I've seen her in a movie trailer for a movie I don't want to watch.
Which is?
I don't fucking know what it is because I don't want to watch it. Nah. I'm telling you.
The King.
The King.
Voyages. Don't want to
No,
watch
Voyages is the one I saw. The
that. Do
movie
not
trailer.
want to watch that.
Robert Pattinson
Fucking-
as Joel.
Bro, that's what I was low-key going to say.
Give him a few years. Give him a
Because
few
him
years.
as Joel and then Cillian Murphy as Tommy, that could work.
Yeah. I need to see that.
But I can't imagine him with a beard. But then again, I couldn't imagine Cillian Murphy with a beard, and holy fuck, he pulled that off.
Yeah. He
That
did.
like scared me. I was like, what? Bro, okay.
What the
I'm starting to like your
Yeah.
one, but I want to find someone else.
Because I'm a genius.
What did I say? Popular. Oh, PPP. I said.
PPP.
Okay, come on. Let's
You know
try.
what I'm
Let's
saying?
try this again. Come on, brother. Oh my god. Not Zendaya. That won't work. Sorry. I mean, it could. Actually, Zendaya could work.
She's too old for it now.
Is she?
Yes.
Bro, how old is she? Doesn't fucking say. Thanks.
Right.
Thanks.
Are you
Fucking
ready? Are you
stupid list. I was gonna say this chick, Elle Fanning. She was in Super 8.
Yes. I don't know how old she is. Though. How old is Zendaya?
I was gonna say Hailey Steinfeld because she has brown hair, but I don't think she'd fit that role.
Yeah, she wouldn't.
Not Chloe Grace Moretz.
Zendaya's 24.
24.
Yes.
Not Florence Pugh, too old. Not Millie Bobby Brown. She can be the first daughter. Sorry.
I'm just saying. I think her name's Mackenzie Foy.
Yeah, there she is there.
Murph would play a good Ellie.
Okay, I'm kind of starting to see it, I think. Now that you say that. Fuck's sake.
Because I'm right.
Why'd you do this to me, Roy?
Because I'm right.
You could be right. This is true.
Yeah. Oh, Daphne Keane. Holy shit, that could work too.
That's if that's in your one.
That could work too.
Unless we got to swap them because then it would be two similar casts.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, she would work better in mine because of the chemistry with Hugh Jackman.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said because if I had whatever, who's the actress you said?
Mackenzie Foy.
Mackenzie Foy. Mackenzie Foy was in my dream cast of this movie,
Last
Last
of
of Us, right?
Yeah.
And then you had Daphne Keane, who would be great
Yeah.
as a Ellie.
Yeah, Ellie. Shit.
Is
That works.
anyone else here? There's the Depp lady again.
The Depp.
Don't know any of these people. Don't know who you are.
Literally no.
Don't know these people.
Nobody.
Why is Olivia Rodrigo
She's a
here?
good actress.
What
Have
is
you
she-
seen her in High
what is
School
she-
Musical?
No.
I haven't either, but
Olivia
apparently
Rodrigo.
it's good.
Olivia Rodrigo can play Ellie.
Sky Jackson.
Come on, bro. Someone's got to fucking like stand out here. There's no one who's just standing out. These aren't. I don't even.
Because the correct answer is Mackenzie Foy.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't want to click that. Fuckface. Come on, brother.
God fucking damn it, Annie. What have you done?
Come on, bro. Annie.
Annie as
Ellie.
Ellie.
Ellie. That could
I
work.
thought you said L, and I was like,
Ellie. I don't know her name.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Annie as Ellie could work. I think Annie should be Ellie.
I was going to say, why don't you play the game? But
Pardon? Yeah, you fuckwit. Maybe lend me your PlayStation instead, and then I could fucking do that.
Sure. Fuck my
I'm
ass
kidding.
twitching again.
I'm kidding.
Half an hour.
Yeah, I think
I think Mackenzie Foy and
It's
Daphne Keane.
either Mackenzie Foy, Daphne Keane, or Elle Fanning.
Yeah.
I think Elle Fanning is probably the third place. But what were the names? Daphne Keane,
Yeah, that's
Mackenzie
that's
Foy,
X23.
Daphne Keane.
Murph is Mackenzie Foy.
I need to
and
find Daphne
X23
Keane
is
again. Hold
Daphne
up.
Keane.
How old is Daphne Keane?
Let me look it up.
Daphne Keane,
Here's what I found.
British Spanish actress. She is currently
16.
16 or 15.
Yeah, but then here's the thing.
But then if they did the first one, waited 3 years, do the second one.
Okay, yeah, that would work. Literally, she's got a fucking few ages difference. 4 years old. 4 years difference.
With what?
Age. But Mackenzie Foy has like a baby face, so she could play a 16-year-old or 12-year-old.
Mm.
And then
Oh, I see what you're saying.
1 year later,
I
she
see what
could
you're
film for the second.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Just CGI some wrinkles.
yeah,
or
that's
just
that's
Give her a lot of stress.
that's the thing then.
Then you can
What
just...
were the casts? I forget.
For me, it was Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman,
and then Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac, okay,
And then
Mackenzie Foy.
Mackenzie Foy as Ellie. Yep. That's my cast.
I think
None
for
of the
me,
other
I think for me, right?
Yep.
It would have to be Matthew McConaughey,
Yep.
Cillian Murphy,
Yep.
and Elle Fanning.
Cool.
I think
Yeah, that's cool.
not because I don't see Daphne Keane as a good Ellie, but I've seen Elle. I really like the movie Super 8, and she kind of has like kind of a similar character that she kind of plays,
Cool.
where it's like growing up and then learning how to like deal with shit and having a shit life, whatever. I don't know. But she was good in. I liked her in that movie.
Yeah.
And I think she would make a good Ellie, or she would make a good daughter.
That's true.
But for the daughter, we both agree, Millie Bobby Brown, so she dies.
So she dies.
Who else?
Um,
Who should play Abby?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask that question because I can't.
You know
think.
what?
Who?
No one.
Florence Pugh.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And she's playing a superhero role, so she could probably gain the muscle.
Yeah.
That or Brie Larson. But Brie Larson is very
what?
skinny.
I think
when-
Brie Larson's a better suit for that role than
Yeah. Brie
Florence
Larson's a really fucking good actress too.
I think
either one of those two I think would fit Abby the best.
Abby. Okay. And then
Probably more Florence.
And then if we had I'm the opposite. I'm thinking Brie.
I'm thinking Florence because of her Midsummer performance. And I've played the fucking game.
Okay. I would say if we were to have a mixture of both our dream casts, what would it be?
All right.
I think Cillian Murphy has to be Tommy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Right?
I think Oscar Isaac would do a really good Tommy from the second game.
Okay.
But first game I haven't played as much, and Cillian Murphy would fit the role.
Okay.
better.
We should go with your thing, your Joel.
Yeah.
But we should have Daphne Keane as
As
Ellie.
Okay.
Ellie. Just to
Doesn't
meet in the
really
middle.
matter too much because Joel fucking dies at the beginning of the second one anyway.
That's what I'm saying. So you have that.
Definitely.
And then you would have Abby,
Florence.
Pugh. I think Brie Larson's a bit old for that too.
Yeah, that's true.
And there you go. There's the mixture cast.
That's the mixture.
That took
cast.
us to the end of this fucking section.
Thanks, Annie. Can we get more fucking Dreamcast questions in this shit?
Please, for certain universes. Do I have any more questions that were asked because of
That was fucking good.
time? Let's have a look here. I don't know.
Refresh.
Let's have one more refresh. I don't know.
Refreshing.
No.
Nope. All right. Who gives a shit?
All right.
We'll be moving on to Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead.
Yes, we will.
And I feel like this is a long-awaited fucking
For
review.
you.
For me, yeah. Well, I only watched it last week, but I've been wanting to watch it since it dropped.
Well, we're going to get into it now, all right, Rui?
Shit, yeah, dude.
Let's fucking go. See you in the fucking next section. If we don't, then we don't. But bye. Whoa. Welcome back to the void part. Too loud.
Sorry. I
Too
was
loud.
hitting that high note. You know, I was hitting it. I was hitting it.
Army of the Dead. Let's fucking get into it. I want to
All right.
finish this before 7 o'clock tonight.
Good idea. And I can do that.
It is currently 6:32. Rui,
Listen here.
can you do that for me?
quick
Promise
quick
me.
one sentence review. Promise. Army of the Dead was great.
Cold word.
I liked it a lot. But holy shit. Some of the camera work in the first fucking hour jarred the fuck out of me.
Something to do with the way Zack Snyder likes his movies to look. He likes a big, fat, juicy depth of field.
Oh, dude. I felt like my fucking eyes were about to fall out. Every fucking close-up shot in the first hour.
Focus the fucking camera.
Jesus Christ. I thought I needed glasses. It fixes itself up towards
Do you know
the
what
second half.
you know one of the best shots of the movie is?
What?
Is when when they're in the helicopter, they go up, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They land on that second building, right? And then Dave Bautista is running in the building, like into the door. That is the best shot of the film. It's the most clear shot of the whole film. I vividly remember this, like it happening and going, "That's the best shot of the movie."
I didn't
Because
even remember it.
I could actually see it.
I don't even remember it. I'm going to quickly say that Dave Bautista absolutely fucking kills it.
Absolutely.
I am so happy for this man. I am so happy he's chasing his goals and his dreams, and he's absolutely killing it. I was so happy with his performance. I didn't know anyone else in this film, but they all did a good job. I think. I don't think anybody disappointed.
I don't know her name. Coyote. She could play a good
Abby.
Ellie or
Abby.
Abby.
Yeah, dude. The toughness
Yeah. Okay.
that came out from her role. She could be
A little bit.
Abby.
But what if they made her hair brown?
Ellie as an Ellie. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
She could do a good Ellie.
a good Last of Us 2 Ellie. But
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh fuck, Jesus Christ! It scared the shit out of me. I'm trying to think of all the characters in Army of the Dead because they were all very memorable and it was all really cool. I think I'm just going to start with What did I like about the movie? What did you like about the movie? I'll go from you first.
I liked the tension between all the characters,
Yeah, they had a really good.
and I liked all their personifications, all their characterizations, whatever you want to call it. Maybe personification isn't the right word. I don't think it is. I think characterization is a better choice of words for me.
Yeah.
And I liked how they were all very different from each other.
Yes.
Dave Bautista,
Agree.
he's a humble man.
Yes.
However, he will take that fucking $15 million.
Oh yeah, big time.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Then you've got Coyote. Absolute monster.
Yeah.
He's a fucking coyote.
I don't think she gave a shit about the money.
Lily. Is that her name?
Who?
Coyote.
The daughter? Oh
Coyote.
yeah.
Lily. Yeah, she was really cool.
She was fucking terrifying, dude.
Yeah, bro, but she was fucking cool.
Yeah, she was.
And she
sick.
gave that other fucking dickhead. I don't know what he's in. He's in some fucking movie. I gotta look at it right now.
Same. I thought she was really good in her role too.
Who else stood out for you? I didn't really like the daughter. I wasn't really a big fan of the daughter.
Theo Rossi, the guy that played the fucking little shit guy, the guy who was in Luke Cage.
I think that's what I've seen him in then.
Yeah, I think
Army
that's
of
what
the
I saw him
Dead
too.
cast.
The daughter Kate.
Yeah,
I almost wanted to punch her in the head.
Yep.
When she ran off.
100%.
Did she know that the nuke was dropping in half an hour when she ran off?
I have no fucking idea.
Okay.
Dude,
Well-
Van Dorone, or whatever you say his
Yep.
name? Best character.
Goat. Actually, no, second best character.
You know who the best character is?
Data.
Data.
Data, no
Yeah,
doubt.
100%.
I fucking love Data.
100%, dude.
Data was really cool. I thought Data was awesome.
Mhm.
Data and Van were fucking best duo. That shit
Mhm.
was fantastic.
Also, Hiroyuki Sanada was in the film.
Yeah, fucking Scorpion.
I saw
that
him.
shit.
I saw him and I was like, this motherfucker, I fucking know this dude. Who the fuck is this guy? What?
Scorpion Nada.
I look him up. I'm like, Army of the Dead cast, Tanaka.
He was in Avengers Endgame too. He gets fucking
did he
sliced
play?
and diced by Hawkeye at the beginning.
Oh, no
yeah, that's him.
Is that him?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's cool
Yeah,
as.
it's fucking sick, dude. Maria
Fuck Martin. That's all I gotta say.
Martin.
Martin.
Oh,
The
fuck
army
Martin.
dude. I don't know who. The fucking weird
No, he was
guy.
he's like the fucking
Yeah, he's the
secretary.
guy. He's the guy for Bly.
Yeah. That was really good. Maria
Mm-hmm.
Cruz. Neck snapper. Holy shit. I did not see her death
Oh,
coming.
I did not see that coming.
That was fantastic.
I was like,
and then the spine popping out of the fucking shoulder. I fucking lost it.
"Nah."
Dude.
What?
Jesus
Why you
fucking
do that?
Christ.
Why you do that, Zack Snyder?
Bert, pedophile man.
Fuck him.
Great job. Great job.
Actor, but
Great
fuck,
job.
hate that
but
character.
fuck that bitch. Lily Coyote, we spoke about her. Bly Tanaka was a really good character. I fucking loved his description of how he thought the mission was going to go at the beginning. It was very funny, very good. Marianne Peters, the pilot. What do you think of her character?
Funny.
Very funny. Very good.
Yeah, I'm just giving the helicopter just a quick wash over as it's fucking broken.
My third favorite character, Guzman.
Bruh. I heard the word Guzman. I was like,
Triple headshot.
I was like,
Gomez.
Guzman and Gomez.
Yeah,
Bruh, he
bro.
owns half the company.
Bro, I liked his character a lot, and I liked how much his character changed from the beginning to the end. You don't really see it much, but at the beginning he was just like him with his mates, fucking
Mikey.
making YouTube videos, getting them views, getting the bag, and then his bro fucking ditches him just about he's about to go on this mission, and then he like fucking fully matures up, dude.
Yeah, and
He, like-
I remember, dude, that fucking girl that was like his friend, Chambers.
Oh,
Chambers,
Chambers.
sorry.
She was a fucking
and
beast.
as if she jumped through that fucking window just to die.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to survive.
Yeah, me too.
Every time, because I was like, there was like 3 times I was like, oh, she's going to die. And then she survived. I was like, oh, what the fuck? And then she was going to die again. And I was like, oh, what the fuck?
There's a
And she
reason
survived.
why these people were on that mission.
Man,
hers
she was cool, bro.
Yeah, she was awesome. Zeus.
Gator, you're a fucking idiot.
Gator. Fuck's
Who's
sake,
Zeus?
Gator. Zeus is the king of the zombies.
Oh.
There's a fucking zombie with a cape. He was menacing as shit, dude. If I saw him at the end of the hallway, I'd shoot myself in the head. I'm not going.
It's like this. Who's there?
And
And he
I
comes around
fucking-
the corner and I go,
I loved it how he was just like traditional. Let's fucking go hands.
Yeah,
He
but
was-
he was like smart.
Yeah, he was smart too.
He was
Very
cool.
smart. He just wanted to fucking go. He just wanted to fight.
Zeus.
Lol.
That's
Zeus. And then the last character I wanted to talk about, who for some reason isn't fucking coming up
Who?
at all.
Who?
The fucking lady, the queen of the zombies.
Would it be her?
I think so.
It says the for this character.
Well, let me see. I just keep fucking seeing.
Because look,
Random
it says the, and I
characters.
think it's supposed to play like the queen.
Yeah, I think it might be. For some reason, I can't fucking find it anywhere.
Why
It's making-
does this guy look like Paul Rudd?
It is Paul Rudd.
No, it's not. It's Michael Cassidy.
Yeah, it's Paul Rudd
Sorry.
times 2.
Sorry.
I can't find her character anywhere for some reason. Kind of makes sense though, because she had no lines and she just fucking. And Dave Bautista. Dave.
David Bautista's best. He's awesome.
Best character of the whole. One of the best characters of the whole movie. I think what I liked about it, definitely how the group, their chemistry, and how they all.
Yeah, I was right. I was that girl.
Oh, okay. It's just fucking creepy as shit.
Yeah, bro.
I like how the group molded as the movie went on.
Yep.
And they stay in their little groups.
Yep.
I really liked the entire idea of the movie, how they fucking closed off Vegas to the whole world. Money still had importance.
Mhm.
Like you see zombie movies and they come across a shitload of money and it doesn't matter anymore.
Well,
Whereas
because it was
in
just this one section of the world.
Yeah, exactly. It was just Vegas that had been overrun by zombies, so they could just fucking yee.
Also, really like the sun thing. No, like they stood out in the sun too long. And I was like,
Oh, yeah.
that's really clever to think about.
And I really thought it was going to rain. The
Oh,
entire
same.
movie,
I was
waiting for it to
like,
rain.
the fact they said that, it's definitely gonna fucking rain.
And it didn't.
And it didn't.
Nice work throwing me off. Fuck you, Zach. The fucking nuke being
A day earlier.
forwarded a day fucking made me piss my pants.
That was like, there's no way. Why would they do that? Of
Yeah, like
course.
I did not expect that at all. I was not. Yeah. And then fucking Martin being a little bitch. That obviously added a shitload of tension. I like that.
And that added so much problems to their fucking mission.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, if he didn't try and kill off whatever the lady's name is,
Oh, the queen.
Chambers,
Oh yeah, exactly.
right? If he didn't try to kill her, right,
They
they would have had another person up, okay, and they wouldn't have been waiting behind, trying to look at Chambers to save her
exactly.
or whatever. She would have been with them. Would have kept fucking going.
Yeah,
right?
they would have successfully made it in there without fucking batting an eye to those zombies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. If what was it?
He didn't kill the queen.
If he didn't kill the queen, that big guy wouldn't have fucking tried to fuck shit up.
Yep.
Right? If he didn't lock the door thing, they wouldn't have been in that sticky situation.
Sticky situation.
And yeah, also, when the fuck did Dita's best friend get bitten?
Who? Gator.
Dita's best friend.
Who the fuck's Data? Oh, when did he
In the
get?
safe.
Well, Van. When did he get
Yeah, I forgot
bitten?
his name, Van.
I think it was when he was fighting the big guy.
When he was fighting.
When he was fighting Zeus, like during the punch up.
But when was that?
I don't know. I think he beat him. I don't remember.
Like just before he went into the.
No, like
safe.
during the fight.
Yeah, but just before he went into the safe.
Maybe. Probably.
Because when he came out of the safe, there was no zombies.
Yeah, that's true. It would have had to be. It would have had to be during that fight.
Okay.
Now I want to be talking about the unanswered questions of this movie. The thing that has really kept the conversation going after this movie came out. After
Okay.
the hype sort of died
Okay.
down. What the fuck is this time loop shit they're talking about?
I think it's a metaphor.
No, it's not, because the zombies had their gear on. Did you notice? The skeletons, did you notice?
Was it exactly there?
Yes. It was the key that was on Maria's neck. It was Van's scarf. It was fucking Mark's clothes. All of it was identical.
Was it?
Yeah, 100%. I don't know what the time loop thing is. I've got no clue, but there was 100% a time loop evidence in the movie.
Okay.
And I don't know how it fits in, and I don't know if they're going to explore it, but I'm guessing it has something to do with.
Can I make it easy for you?
Yeah.
Forget it.
All
Forget
right.
you ever saw it. Forget about it. Don't even think about it again. And you're like,
I think it has something to do with the zombies, like the alpha zombies, how when you kill them, they have like a blue mist coming out of their heads.
yeah, what the fuck was that? Dude, there was only like, I remember there was this one shot in the thing, and it's like they're all standing around that empty pool.
Yep.
Right? There was like 2 zombies in the whole fucking crowd of zombies that had blue eyes, and I was like,
Yeah. What the fuck?
why?
Yeah. And then when Zeus...
No, it doesn't get like explained, because
And the-
Zeus doesn't have blue eyes.
Yeah, but Zeus, when he gets his head shot off, fucking headshot, the blue mist comes out. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it has something to do with it.
Okay.
Liked how the movie started off. That was fucking funny.
Yeah, get the guy getting head.
And he starts the fucking apocalypse because it was too good.
Because he was like, oh,
And then he fucking...
yeah. He was like that.
It was so good, he
He went a little.
fucking died.
He went a bit. He did a little bit of a crash. Crash boom. Crash bandit boom.
Now let's talk about what you didn't like about the movie.
What did I like? Man, I love you, Zack Snyder, bro. Justice League, Snyder Cut was great, but I do have a gripe with this film. The amount of handheld cinema cam footage with the most ridiculous amount of focus on like no range. You know, okay, how I don't really know the right terminology for this, but so you have a focus on a camera, right?
Yep.
And in cameras, you can change how big your focus point is depth-wise.
Yep.
Okay? So I can make it so that like if I'm focused on a point, right,
Yep.
the background is blurry.
Okay.
Or I can make it so I'm still focused on a point,
But
but the background is I can still see the background really nice, right?
Yep.
Zack Snyder pulls it like to the fucking millimeter where he's like, oh, your nose is in focus, but your cheeks are not. And then
It's
everything
fucking
else is
true.
like just one fucking color because I cannot, it's so much blur happening. And
It's true.
like it can look good in moments, but sometimes I'm like, dude, please, for the love of God, just put them in focus. And he
And
did this whole movie reminded me of the end sort of credit scene of the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
Because that whole thing, it was like they were sort of walking in and out of focus, and I'm like,
What the fuck?
why are you doing that?
Yes, I agree with what he said. I don't know the correct terminology, but it was only noticeable for me for the first hour or so.
Okay, no,
as soon as they made it
throughout the whole movie, bro.
Okay.
Trust me.
As soon as they made it into the wall, I kind of just like disregarded it, and it didn't have much of an effect on me anymore.
Okay.
I feel like I didn't notice it as much because I was more
Okay.
interested in the movie.
Yeah.
And like the movie for me really started when they got into the wall. I feel like
Okay.
the beginning is a little bit choppy.
Okay.
But like for good reason. I guess they really
Yep.
just wanted to get into the wall. It was very choppy. It wasn't very natural.
Yeah,
They
okay.
kind of just like,
Yeah.
oh, you're recruited. Let's go.
Yeah.
I did like the setup scene.
When
Where
it
they
showed
were
them,
all
like,
in the
all of them
warehouse.
just like killing ass.
That was cool. I did like that scene. It was very
Kicking ass, I should say, not killing
It
ass.
was a very fun scene. I liked it a lot. And then, chop straight over to the wall after that. But then everything after that feels a lot more fluid and natural. So I like that. I'm going to get into the stuff I like now. This is stuff I like.
Can I talk about some stuff?
Yeah.
first?
If you have anything else you don't like. Because I can't think of
I
anything
swear the only thing that is holding the fucking zombies from getting in is one piece of wood. Getting out. Because they walk through that weird like tunnel thing.
else. Yep.
And then she goes, lifts up the piece of wood for like the lock on the door and then just opens it. And apparently they're there now.
Yeah.
I was like, where was your secret hole and your fucking weird little tunnel and your what? Like, seemed way too easy
Yeah. I didn't think of that.
to get
They
in.
should have had like a vault door, like a titanium vault door.
I don't know.
Just
Like,
something Data could have looked at so he was important for more than just one scene.
not even that, but it was just like, because Coyote's the way of getting in, obviously, but how the fuck? Like, she's like, yeah, she gets you in. It's like, yeah, but I'm pretty sure any fucking one else could get themselves in.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it's just that, then anyone else should be able to get in.
Also, the premise of this movie, or the look of this movie, and the whole like breaking into a city that's sort of been overrun thing, really reminds me of Transformers 3.
I forgot Transformers 3. Is that Extinction?
That is Dark of the Moon.
Fuck.
So what happens is
How do I get onto the dark side of the moon?
they take the fucking it's Sentinel Prime and Megatron, and they take over.
the dark
But
side
they
of the
they
moon.
activate like these portal things, and the Decepticons start like fucking coming into the city, and then the city gets like evacuated, and then anyone that tries to enter the city gets shot down by
remember.
Decepticon drone things.
I remember this.
And then somehow Sam gets in.
Because Sam
no,
Witwicky.
He's the main character.
Exactly.
But that just reminded me of that, so I thought I'd bring it up.
What's the screaming thing again?
Can't do it.
Do not.
Hit my car. It is a collector's item, please.
That's
Thank
it. I'm gonna get into the things I really liked.
Yep.
The choreography was fucking phenomenal.
you. Fight choreography.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that scene in the casino when they were leaving
Mhm.
was fucking immaculate. Guzman getting the fucking bag ripped and all the money dropping down with that
Yeah.
slow-mo shot. I liked that he didn't fucking use slow-mo every 5 seconds this time.
He did use it a lot still, though.
Yes, true. But whenever he used it, it was really well done.
I think there was
Especially-
only one time in the movie. I couldn't point out when, but there was one time in the movie and I gone, oh yeah, he's been using slow-mo this whole time.
Oh.
But that was it. That was the only time I sort of like picked it out.
That scene with the money falling and Scott and Coyote shooting them off. That was fantastic. I fucking love that. That was probably
Yeah.
my favorite scene in the whole thing.
That's good.
I loved them cutting that nuke a day short. That just filled tension up to the brim for me. I didn't think they were going to do it either because they had an entire day. I thought the zombies were going to be enough, but adding on a fucking nuke on top of that, I really liked the hierarchy of fucking zombies. Having the fucking normal zombies, then you got the alphas, then you got the king and queen, and them having like a society.
It was really weird.
It was fucking weird as shit, but I liked it.
It's the most sophisticated zombie whatever I think I've ever
Yeah.
seen or whatever or
Yeah.
taken in.
I liked it because it was very different. Having that one scene where Scott's fighting the zombies straight after they kill Maria at the elevator door, and he's trying to get that last zombie, and those fucking zombies dodging all of his attacks.
Oh yeah, that's
That
right.
shit was fire as fuck.
Why are they so fast?
They're
There's that one
so
guy do like 8 flips. I'm like, how are you doing that? You're a
Yeah.
zombie. You have no brain. You can't think.
Literally. That was great. I really liked that. And what was the last thing? I'm sure there was another thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, the end, like the last scene with Batista in it, Scott and
Yeah,
Kate, kind of
was
like
good. Having a last bonding
yeah,
moment.
their chemistry and their like resolve.
He's like, I'm gonna start a food truck.
Or start fucking food. truck.
Lobster rolls.
Lobster rolls.
It's definitely lobster rolls.
Yeah.
That was
That was
like
really
it was
good.
kind of like cliche, like someone's about to die, and then like the person dying says something like happy, and then the person seeing
Yeah.
the person die, it's like, I'm fucking so sorry
Yeah.
that I treated you like shit.
Obviously, I fucking hate that cliche, but they did it well, so
No,
I
they did
didn't
good.
hate it. So, and the nuke, fuck me, that scared the shit out of me.
What do you
And
mean?
Just like Zeus in the helicopter, the nuke flying over them when they're clearly not far enough away.
Oh, that's right, because Zeus was still
Very,
in there when they
very
went
good
over the border.
climax. Yeah, exactly. Very, very good climax. It was either they were going to die and Zeus survives and he carries the infection past the border, or they kill Zeus and they all die anyway.
So Zeus died,
Zeus died,
and then Dave was infected,
Dave was infected,
and then he
dies.
dies. So I guess the daughter has like $5,000 now.
Yep.
And then old mate Van is infected, but he's got all the
fucking
money.
loved that when Van broke out. I fucking loved it. I was like, I knew it
But
was
he,
dead.
but he would have had fucking mad radiation
Oh, big time.
shit too as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They didn't really say anything about that
No.
because Kate was too close.
What do you mean?
Kate was too close. She would have gotten radiation poisoning.
They were decently far away.
Yeah, but haven't you heard the rule?
What?
You stick your thumb up at a fucking nuclear mushroom, and if the mushroom's bigger than your fucking thumb, then you get radiation poisoning. That shit spreads so fucking far.
Well, yeah, I know.
I've learned that from Fallout.
There you go.
Fallout 4. Maybe that's true, or maybe that's just
take
a game.
the info that he just said with a grain of salt.
Because it might be fake.
Might be false.
Because it's from Fallout. But still, it's a
Yeah.
good thing. Because, Kate was there right at the mushroom was fucking gigantic.
Yeah.
and
For sure.
and Van was under the fucking mushroom.
For sure.
But I like how they're kind of setting up a sequel.
Are they going to do a sequel though?
I've heard prequel,
Oh, okay.
and I know that they're carrying on the story with the prequel, and I believe it's animated,
Oh,
and it's going on Netflix, and it's like a TV series.
oh,
So that's cool.
cool.
Wonder what they're going to do. I was very confused at the beginning, actually. There's one more thing I didn't like by the story. When they were introducing the characters in the opening credits, they didn't
Yeah.
really explain it that well. I saw fucking Scott have his family crushed by the last
Yeah.
thing, and then 2 minutes later he shoots his new wife, and I was like, "What the fuck? What's the relation between Scott and Kate?" I didn't understand
I don't think.
it. Was his
that his-
original family because he holds a picture and it does not have Kate in it.
Oh,
Yeah, and then he has
plot hole.
not a plot
Time
hole.
loop.
Maybe it could to do with the time loop, but he has experience going into the zombie circle before, and that was to close it off. That's why I think they were trying to say. And
Oh.
his wife and daughter got stuck in there, and then they died. And then with the last container they dropped to seal off the city,
Kill them all.
killed the daughter and the
Mum.
child, daughter and the mum.
The daughter and the child.
And then, like 2 minutes later, not 2 minutes later, like a little bit later, you see Dave fucking put a bullet in his fucking new wife.
Mm.
It confused the shit out of me at first, but
Mm.
I kind of got it.
There you go.
I very much enjoyed the movie.
I definitely enjoyed it. But I wouldn't 100% go out of my way to watch it 100% again.
I would.
Like, I wouldn't be like, fuck, dude, I want to watch Army of
Yeah.
the Dead right now.
It's
You
not.
know what I mean? Like, I would watch it again, but I wouldn't be like, fuck, man, the movie's so good.
Yeah.
It was good. It was decent.
All right. Let's rate this shit.
Yeah, it's rather shit. I'd probably give it a 6.7.
8.
Bro.
I'm
Really
on that full numbers.
Really with the fucking 8s lately, man.
Yeah. Well, I really like Conjuring 2.
Okay, fair enough.
And for me, this is. I don't even know if I can. Maybe I should change the Conjuring one to like 7.5 or 7, because this is better, and I'd rate it as an 8, but I wouldn't put it anywhere near anywhere higher. So I'm going to drop my Conjuring back down to 7 and put this on 8,
All right.
because I do enjoy this more than the Conjuring. But yeah, it's not top tier for me. I'd watch it again because I really like it, and I like Zack Snyder's movies. And I really like the third act of this movie and most of the second act. And yeah, 8 for me.
There you go. All right. Thank you so much
For watching
for watching this week's
podcast.
second episode of this week's podcast, The Void Boys.
Podcast.
Thank you for listening to this week's
Podcast.
podcast and watching this week's
Podcast.
podcasts. Yeah, and we will see you next week because that's when the next
week
episode is going to come out.
with Loki and
Loki couple episodes reviews and
Halfway
Bad Batch
Bad
half season review. Let's fucking go, dude. Okay, we'll see you motherfuckers then, dude.
Yeah, man.
Goodbye.